Hey, gentlemen, what's going on, man? 1247, the great one, man. You know, it's a great day to be great. You gentlemen come out here into this world, man, and you make an impact wherever you are in your society. You gentlemen, stop listening to mediocre-minded people. And you come out here and you do what you need to do. All right, hopefully it's legal. But, gentlemen, check this out, man. Listen, watching the last couple days, just peeping the so-called black manosphere, gentlemen. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know a little something. You know, I had a video a couple months ago talking about the black manosphere. You know, don't listen to black manosphere because they want to they talking this all this good stuff, invent this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, they still want you to go right back to the community and build at the community and this, that, and the third. So, gentlemen, I'm just listen. You gentlemen, be just watch for. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna hate. Just watch the so-called black manosphere because I think it's changing because uh, black manosphere has now hit mainstream, right? So it's hit mainstream. So L Magazine. So if you guys don't know, L Magazine is a national. It's a nationwide magazine. I've seen it, but I've never really read it like that. But it's a national magazine. So so-called black manosphere has hit mainstream. So, gentlemen, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You need to just keep watching the manosphere, especially those three at the top, and see if they don't switch up the program. Because I think it's gonna be a huge switch. Something's telling me, gentlemen, something. Man, listen. If these so-called national, these platforms, these different magazines and platforms, they start throwing money at the manosphere. I can see the manosphere doing the 180, and they turning on you, gentlemen. You need to listen. I don't know. You gentlemen need to stay clear. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna hate on the black manosphere. All I'm saying is you need to watch and see what they're doing. You need to watch because all this venting and Tasha and Keisha and blah 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 blah. Gentlemen, if so-called black manosphere is gonna become national, it's gonna become a national thing, a national platform. They're gonna put the black manosphere on a national platform, gentlemen. Guarantee you, those three at the top, they're gonna switch up the whole program. All of a sudden, you'll come to these rooms and they're gonna say, "Hey, gentlemen, you need to stop talking about Keisha and them, and you gentlemen need to come on back to the community and start building this and the third." Gentlemen, I'm telling you, you need to watch, see what happens. I say all the time, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Once again, I'm not watching anybody's pockets, so I don't. Whatever money the three up top making, that's their business. But you gentlemen need to keep a close eye on what's happening in so-called black manosphere, gentlemen, because I can tell you right now, I think it's about to be a huge shift. So all this complaining, this, that, and the third, because they're doing subtle stuff. Oh, if black women need to just, if black men work more and black women will come crawling, this, that, all this nonsense these jokers are spitting, gentlemen, they gonna switch up the whole program on you. Like the whole thing is gonna be on some more. Okay, gentlemen, you just need to shut up now and come back to the community and help with these kids, gentlemen. I listen. Gentlemen. I see the shift happening. I see the shift happening. I see it. All this. Oh, we don't really want you. You gentlemen shouldn't really be dealing with women outside the community. You shouldn't really be traveling like that. Oh well, if you have to deal with somebody outside the community, then that's okay. Because I hear all these talking points all the time. I just heard your man Bernard Riley talking about something. Oh yeah, well, us in the manosphere, man, we definitely want brothers to be with the so-called American the ABW and should be building families and this, that, and the third. I'm like, see, the cat's out the bag, gentlemen. The cat is out the bag. These your so-called black manosphere, man, they done did a 180 on you. All that venting and stuff and building up yourself and doing this and doing that to take your behind right back to community time, gentlemen. I'm telling you, man, listen, you guys need to, I'm telling you, gentlemen, need to be aware of what's going on. Because the young lady who wrote the article for Elle magazine, she said she talked to, she did an interview with your man Obsidian. They had a little dialogue, whatever. I ain't gonna lie, he roasted her a little bit. With nothing crazy, but some of the points she was trying to get at, he basically, you know, debunked her whole premise on what the so-called black manosphere is about, this, that, and the third. And the young lady said, she's a writer for Elle magazine. She said she talked to Mad Bus Driver, so I'm gonna be interested to see what Mad Bus Driver has to say. He had that conversation with her, and that's an interesting I want to hear what he has to say about what was discussed. I mean that's his business, but I would love to hear that what was discussed, and not just a little snippet of what was discussed. That's why I say SYSBM. To me, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think SYSBM is going to be the new manosphere, because the black manosphere as we know it, I think it's slowly crumbling. I don't think it's going to be. Listen, I give the black manosphere maybe another couple more years, if that, a couple more years. Then I think it's going to be, yeah. They're gonna jump ship. They're gonna jump ship. So if you got Elle magazine, and say if other magazines catch a hold of it and say they start sponsoring the so-called black manosphere is about to switch up the whole game very quickly. Like I said, they already got Kevin Samuels on board. Kevin Samuels talked to Nicki Minaj yesterday. So, gentlemen, I'm telling you, fellas, you need to listen. You need to watch out. Hear what I'm saying, gentlemen. You need to listen to what I'm saying. The black manosphere is changing before your eyes. Now, Kevin Samuels talking to Nicki Minaj. Listen, listen. It is what it is. I'm not mad at them, but gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, that's gonna be the tip of the iceberg. That's gonna be the tip of the iceberg. So now you got so-called celebrities coming through the black manosphere, gentlemen. I'm telling you, it's gonna switch up. Yo, they're gonna switch up on you real fast. You're gonna be coming in, you're gonna be trying to vent about Taquana, gentlemen. They're gonna tell you to shut the F up and just be a man and help rebuild a community. Gentlemen, listen. I'll tell you this right now. So-called Kevin Samuels and Nicki Minaj was just the tip of the iceberg. Listen, if these little celebrities start sliding through the so-called black manosphere, you guys got your little hangouts and all this stuff. You got you a couple celebrities that sliding through these rooms, gentlemen. The black manosphere is not going to be what it used to be. You gentlemen don't come up here and, oh my goodness, and she's not submitting, and them three up top going to be just basically just say shut the F up and just deal with it and suck it up, but you need to work more and this, that, and the third, and you need to take care of these kids, gentlemen. Don't. I'm telling you, that conversation with your Mr. Samuels and Nicki Minaj, gentlemen, that's the tip of the iceberg. I told you they placed your man Kevin on top of they placed your man Kevin Samuels above the so-called founders of the black manosphere. They placed him over the big three. Kevin Samuels. I mean, don't get me wrong. Listen, he gave. If you guys didn't watch it, go watch it. Kevin Samuels talked to Nicki Minaj on his Instagram. He gave Nicki Minaj a 9 and stuff like that. Gentlemen, I'm telling you, don't be surprised if these so-called little celebrities start sliding up in these little groups, and all of a sudden you got a panel, and all of a sudden you got this whatever celebrity now up on your panel, gentlemen. They're gonna listen. Okay, I see this. I see the takeover happening, gentlemen. I'm looking right at it. I'm looking at the black manosphere about to be dismantled, gentlemen. I see it happening. I see it happening. Elle Magazine, I think that was, here goes Elle Magazine. All of a sudden, Nicki Minaj. I'm like, gentlemen, it's starting to happen. I say, the black manosphere is about to be commercialized, gentlemen. That whole you venting and this, that, and the third, gentlemen, they about to shut all that down. They see it. They see Fresh and Fit and all that. They see the so-called the black manosphere. The black manosphere is starting to be talked about. Starting to be talked about. People sliding through these different panels. People coming through and listening to these different channels, gentlemen. I'm telling you, black manosphere is about to switch it all up. But once again, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. But you gentlemen, you need to stand firm on what you believe in. You gentlemen need to stand firm on what you're trying to do. Because, gentlemen, I'm telling you this right now. Black manosphere is about to listen. They about to do a 180 on y'all. You gonna sit there and come through on these little channels, and you think you're gonna vent, man? They gonna have all these type of sponsorships. Elle Magazine and this magazine and that this feminine magazine and that feminine magazine, gentlemen, they gonna tell you to shut the F up with all that complaining you doing. Are you complaining because you're not working hard enough, you're not spending enough game, gentlemen? I'm telling you, the black manosphere is about to get taken over. How do you say by the I'm not, listen, I don't get into the liberal conservative, I don't do that stuff, but yeah, man, them Democrats is coming, man. The Democrats about to shut you brothers up. Well, I say Nicki Minaj coming through to talk to Kevin Samuels, gentlemen. That was the tip of the iceberg. It's about to get, listen, brothers about to come into some real, listen, brothers about to come into some money. I can see sponsorships and things coming. So listen, these people might be paying a good, hey, listen, switch up your message a little bit. We're gonna throw you a few dollars here and there, gentlemen. I can see it happening. I'm not mad about it, but gentlemen, black manosphere is not going to be what it used to be. I'll tell you that right now. I'm telling you, by the end of this year, gentlemen, I think it's going to be a major switch. Because I'm saying, gentlemen, I'm seeing the ball rolling. I'm seeing things working. I'm like, okay, here we go. Here we go. Listen, if Nicki Minaj came through and talked to Kevin Samuels, gentlemen, don't be surprised if you. I just heard one brother say, "Don't be surprised if the damn Hot 97 or the Breakfast Club talking about Kevin Samuels and the Black Manosphere. Don't be surprised if you start seeing these so-called celebrities start speaking more on the so-called Black Manosphere. Then you gentlemen gonna have, listen, whatever little platforms you got, you're gonna have the super spotlight beamed on you. A lot of these gentlemen, that's yada 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 yakety yak, gentlemen, Joker's gonna shrivel up. All that you complaining about my wife and she won't submit, gentlemen, nobody's going to listen. I'm gonna tell you this right now. By the end of this year, nobody's gonna be listening to that. I'm gonna say about another year. I'm gonna say end of this year. I'm gonna say a year or two, gentlemen. All that complaining you doing on the so-called Black Manosphere, gentlemen, that's gonna be a wrap. That's gonna be a wrap. That's gonna be a wrap. So, gentlemen, I'm letting you know right now. You need to be on the lookout. Now, the thing with Sysbm, it stands. I believe what the young lady said about Mad Bus Driver is that, hey, Sysbm is not a part of the Black Manosphere. So I'm gonna say this right now. I think Sysbm is about to really blow up. I think Sysbm is really about to hit another is about to hit another level. As you gentlemen start standing firm on what you believe, gentlemen, listen, the spotlight is about to get strong. Listen, those who repping SYSBM, fellas, I'm gonna say this right now. If you stand firm on what you say, if you stand firm on you saving yourself and you going out here creating your own reality somewhere else, gentlemen, you need to stand firm, gentlemen, because listen, Nicki Minaj is already infiltrated, gentlemen. You know, if Nicki come, if Nicki have a conversation with Kevin Samuels, gentlemen, you best believe these other little so-called celebrities are gonna follow right behind up. They're gonna be right up in your chat rooms. You're gonna turn on your camera and you're gonna open the lines up and boom, here goes this so-called whatever celebrity, this, that, and the third, gentlemen. I told you. But I told you guys this 2-3 years ago. I told you these celebrities are not your friend. I told you this is how these so-called quote-unquote elites, whatever these people are behind closed doors, this is how they try to shut you brothers up. They always use the so-called celebrity to always speak on you, the so-called you regular guys' behalf. I keep telling you, gentlemen, you guys need to wake up from the illusion, man. So Nicki Minaj talking to Kevin Samuels yesterday, gentlemen, that's a precursor to what's about to come down the line, gentlemen. Because they'll get more and more. Listen, Nicki Minaj, think about it. Gentlemen, I need you to think. Nicki Minaj talking to Kevin Samuels? It could have been any other rapper. It could have been Sweetie or it could have, hell, it could have been anybody. I don't even know these little rappers, these little chick rappers nowadays. Remy Ma or something like that, or the Young M.A. or something like that. Well, bro, they got Nicki Minaj to talk to Kevin Samuels. Fellas, I'll tell you this right now. They about to bombard the so-called black manosphere. They about to bombard. Elle Magazine, now Nicki Minaj, gentlemen, they about to bombard the black manosphere. The black manosphere is going to be on every celebrity's lips, bro. It's going to be. Don't be surprised if you turn on TMZ and the so-called the hate group black manosphere is on TMZ. Gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, the spotlight is about to get very bright. The spotlight is about to get very bright. And it's about to get even brighter for the SYSBM cast, gentlemen. I hope you gentlemen are ready. You know, I know Mad Bus Driver just want to be in the cut, but listen, you know, Mad Bus Driver spoke to the young lady at Elle Magazine. So, gentlemen, I can see some things. Listen, it's going to be good because brothers got a voice. And I think as you guys, people started listening to you, like I said, these people, I keep telling you, gentlemen, I tell you all the time, you gentlemen are a global man. You are a global man. I keep telling you, gentlemen, all this you bitch nigga, all this dude, nobody's listening to that. As you gentlemen came out here and you said, listen, we're going to create our own realities elsewhere, gentlemen, everybody on planet Earth took heed to what you were saying. And now you got the travel bros and you got brothers out here moving about, doing their thing, gentlemen. Best believe everybody is watching all you brothers. All you so-called American black men. Everybody is, you on everybody's radar. Everybody is watching you. Everybody. That's no exaggeration. Especially you cats in the so-called SYSBM. You saying save yourself. You brothers out here doing X, Y, and Z. Gentlemen, I'm telling you this right now, not to scare anybody, but gentlemen, you are on the radar for real. Black manosphere, they're not worried about the black manosphere. I think they got. I'll tell you this. I'll say it again. By the end of this year, the black manosphere is about to be whole different. To me, yeah. I'm say by the end of this year. By the end of this year, or maybe next year, by By another year, I think by the end of this year, it's about to be a different story because they're gonna come hard. These celebrities are coming hard. Nicki Minaj talked, gentlemen. I don't understand. Listen, gentlemen, that was Elle magazine, and right after Elle magazine, Nicki Minaj talked to Kevin Samuels. Gentlemen, gentlemen, you better get hard, gentlemen, because you better get some tough skin. Because listen, these old crackhead celebrities, these old these old whatever, yes ma'am, yes sir, crackhead celebrities are coming. Are coming. I told you, gentlemen, years ago, these celebrities are not your friend, gentlemen. They're gonna keep talking about so-called black manosphere, and they really gonna be talking about SYSBN. Gentlemen, you better be ready. You better be ready. You better be like a Titan. You better be King Kong. Cause why you gotta lead the gentlemen? You better stand firm on what you saying. You gentlemen stand firm, because they might start going. Listen, you gentlemen claiming to be SYSBN, they might go back to the archives. They might go back to your archives. Don't be surprised if you see one of your videos on TMZ. I'm telling you, gentlemen. I don't know if they're gonna label. I don't want to say they're gonna label SYSBM as a hate group, but gentlemen, you know how the liberal media gets down. Now, once again, I'm not a liberal. I don't do the whole voting thing, but you know how these Democrats get down. You know, as soon as you brothers get voices, you know them Democrats is coming for you, man. You know them Democrats is coming for you, gentlemen. I'm telling you right now, you gentlemen better double down, because it's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy, gentlemen. Gentlemen, you're gonna have this. I'll tell you this right now, gentlemen. If you got anything labeled SYSBN, gentlemen, you better be ready to take a stand. Gentlemen, you better be ready to take a stand, because they coming. They coming. Yeah, Nicki Minaj talking to Kevin Samuels, gentlemen. That's a precursor to what's about to happen. Elle magazine talking to a mass bus driver, gentlemen. You better open your eyes to what's going on, gentlemen. You better open your eyes to what's going on. I'm just letting you know before boo boo hits the fan, gentlemen. You better stand on what you believe in, because gentlemen, I think it's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. I told you, gentlemen, all the time. You are a global man. Every time you speak, the whole world listens. I told you this. All you niggas ain't shit, bro. Nobody's listening to that no more. That's we are beyond that right now. The message that you've been saying, gentlemen, is going all over the planet. Everybody's listening. Everybody's like, listen, man. Well, listen. I tell you, gentlemen, all the time. You are the definition of masculinity on planet Earth. You so-called American black man. Brothers from Africa and Canada, all that stuff too. But really, yeah, you so-called brothers from so-called you African Americans, whatever they want to call you. Yes, you gentlemen are the true definition of masculinity, basically on Earth. So whatever you say, and you got people listening, gentlemen, best believe they're gonna try to shut these cockroaches gonna try to shut it down. So gentlemen, listen. You can go back and watch your man Kevin Samuels and Nicki Minaj or OU9, this, that, and the third. Gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, don't be surprised if come on, man. One of the so-called biggest rappers on planet Earth talking to your man Kevin Samuels, gentlemen. And he's supposed to be at the top of Mount Olympus, whatever, or the manosphere. Gentlemen, you best believe other little celebrities are coming right after him. So, gentlemen, I'll tell you this right now. SYSBM not being part of the manosphere could be a good and a bad thing. Depending, hopefully you gentlemen stand firm on what you believe in. Because, gentlemen, don't be surprised if you up watching TV and they listen, they put Fresh and Fit. They put Fresh and Fit's thing on not The View, was the thing with the girl Jenny Ma and the other big black girl. They put one of his tweets on one of these shows. So gentlemen, don't be surprised. You turn on the sitcom TV one day, and they got your video. They playing your video on TV. Gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, gentlemen? I told you, you got to be like David, man. I said the Goliath is right in your face. Goliath is right in your face, you gentlemen. Listen, you gonna be like David. You better take a rock and you better slay a giant. Cause gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, it's about to get crazy. If you gentlemen not with it, I just say delete your channel and keep it moving. Maybe you be in the cut somewhere, but listen, you got a platform just like me, gentlemen. Don't be surprised. You might turn on the national TV. You might your video is playing on TV. Don't be surprised. I'm telling you, gentlemen. I'm telling you, as you start to rise, people start listening. I told you, it's all that the stuff them brothers did back in the '60s. Them days is over, and everybody knows this. Everybody knows that you gentlemen, especially you millennial and you zillennial men, you're not like your father's grandfather, great grandfather. They know this is a whole different group of men. They know this. So whatever, we just gonna do this and blah blah blah. Listen, they know that the younger generation, especially with the millennials, they're not doing it. So gentlemen, you gotta you gotta stand, gentlemen, you gotta hold the line. You gotta hold the line, gentlemen. I'm telling you right now, Nicki Minaj and Kevin Samuels, gentlemen, that was the start that's the tip of the iceberg. Oh yeah, I give you a 9. Kevin Samuels, why you ain't give her an adjustable 6? Why you ain't give Nicki Minaj an adjustable 6? Gentlemen, here it is. Kevin Samuels giving your girl Nicki Minaj in a 9. Gentlemen, don't be surprised. Okay. I'm about to say Nicki Minaj and stepped over into this quote-unquote manosphere. Gentlemen, don't be surprised. You sitting up on panels, all of a sudden these so-called celebrities sliding through your little chat rooms. Don't be surprised if these so-called celebrities slide through your chat rooms. Old girl from this TV show, old girl from She a Model, old girl. Don't be surprised, gentlemen. Some of you brothers might fold up like a piece of paper. Don't be surprised. All of a sudden you click on this, you click on this thing, you click on that, and all of a sudden you got your little celebrity that's up on the panel now talking X, Y, and Z, looking all spiffy. Gentlemen, don't be surprised. I told you, you have caught the attention of planet Earth. I told you this. The spotlight is going to get very bright. You gentlemen need to stand on what you believe in, or you can just delete your channel and keep it moving. And if I was you, wherever you live at, you might want to relocate. You might want to go to a suburb or something because, yeah. Be like Jesus Christ up in here. You better listen. your own so-called people won't try to crucify you. Trying to save yourself. I'll tell you this right now, gentlemen. SYSBM is about to be on. It's about to have a huge spotlight. SYSBM is about to have a huge spotlight. Huge spotlight. Gentlemen, it's just, I'm going to say it again. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I stand firm on what I believe in. I don't care. You can blow me up. Have me go viral. I don't care. My thing's on whatever show. Cool. They can call me. I'm still going to say what I need to say. I don't care. It is what it is. You just going to make me famous. And the more I stand on what I stand on, gentlemen, that's when the moolah, that's when the money comes in. So I hope you gentlemen ready, because the spotlight is about to get very bright. Anyways, hit the Cash App, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.